Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTD6. So let's continue with the updated series for Hedge and Impoppable. So right now I'm gonna show you Hedge, Impoppable. Now this time I'm not gonna go with Obin, but I'm gonna once again turn to Quincy as hero. And then I'm not gonna use Monkey Knowledge, Continuous, and Powers. So why am I using Quincy even though I used Obin on Hedge? That's because of the fact that on Impoppable everything is more expensive. In Quincy you can afford to place him right away around 6. And so I think that's just a lot better. Now how to place Quincy is pretty simple. Now you want to place it closest to the top, like right here. So just following the path. And then you're going to just move it closest towards the right side. Right, that should be a pretty good position. And the Quincy should be able to defend very well these early rounds by himself, and he's gonna gain experience, he's gonna level up, and those are all good things. So that's why I prefer choosing Quincy, even though it's gonna be slightly worse than Obin because he can't attack through obstacles, as you can see here. But the fact that I can just place him right away and he can start leveling up and all the stuff, I think it's just a lot better. So yeah, that being said, I'm gonna then place a tack shooter here. This map is perfect for tack shooters, so why not? I'm gonna have one tack shooter there to help Quincy in these early rounds, and I'm gonna just get this tack shooter 101, I think. Should be good. And now I'm gonna try to place the first farm. I know it's very early, but yeah, should work. If anything, I can always use the cash to upgrade further this tack shooter. I haven't really tried out this strategy that I'm gonna show you. I know like the basics, but I haven't tested, so I don't know how well it's gonna be. So yeah, I may do some mistakes, I may need to retry certain rounds or to do certain things, but yeah, that's also part of the fun of the game. Right, so the first farm is 1500 cash. So normally when I place a boomerang, I get the ability to place the farm before round 15, so as round 15 begins. But now you can see that I'm short about like 150 cash, so I can't do that. Now round 15, as always, I'm gonna just use Quincy level 3 when the pings come out, and that should be good. So yeah, farms are gonna be delayed by 1 round, but shouldn't really matter that much. Now this first farm, what you're gonna do is you're gonna just place it closer to the top, and then see here, you're gonna leave the same amount of room from the right to the left of the path, right? And yeah, that should be a good spot. So I'm gonna just get now this tack shooter upgraded. You can see that now more balloons, faster balloons, so you start struggling a little bit. So just a 202 should be good. And now I'm gonna get this farm 100. There we go. Now round 15, you shouldn't need Quincy level 3 because of how well this tack shooter deals against you know, those fast balloons. So I'm gonna just place here a sniper now in strong, preparing for lab balloons. And yeah, it's a tower that has unlimited range, so at least in this first portion of the path it's gonna be able to attack the balloons right away. And then you wanna use Quincy level 3 a little sooner, in round 22. So yeah, I use it too late. So farm 200 and then Quincy level 3. Yeah, here we go. That should be good now. Let's see. Can the sniper attack somehow? Or do I need that monkey here? Oh, okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna just drop it. And that's gonna be cool because if some other balloons can sneak past, then I can pop them with the duck monkey. So I shouldn't need to place like anything else. So yeah, that could be even better. Queen C is level 5, so it has camo detection, so don't worry about that. And I'm gonna just get this farm now to 2-0. Queen C level 3 here. Alright. And just get the tack shooter to 0-3, so you have more attacks and you cover, you can pop more balloons. It's very simple. Then just get the sniper 1-0-0 for round 28 for lab balloons, and that should be good. You should be able to pop the lads fast enough so that you can still damage them with the attack shooter. I'm gonna use here Queen C level 3, pretty much halfway through the round. I don't know if it's 100% needed, but I'm gonna use it anyway, just to be sure. And then I'm gonna just get the bank here as soon as I have enough cash, I guess. Oh, true that now banks have been nerfed. Now they are more expensive. So actually, yeah, this is 300 more than what it was before, so it's almost a little bit too much. 3800. Yeah, what? Let's risk it. I'm gonna risk it here, so I'm gonna get the bank anyway at the end of round 33. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a boomerang here, attacking with the with the left hand, and I'm gonna just get here this boomerang like 0-3-0 and then 2-3-0. Queen C level 3. Yeah, let's get it right now to 2-0. I needed some pierce, so why not? Alright, you can pop all the camos there with Queen C. And also the third upgrade here is not gonna just increase attack speed, but also deals more damage to my plasmas. Now Queen C should have the exploding arrow, so you shouldn't have to worry about popping all the lads with just the sniper. Then here, very important, for the end of round 37, you need Queen C level 3, because otherwise you cannot pop all those white camos, you just cannot pop all of them. Alright. Now I'm gonna see how much cash I'm gonna have at the end of this round, because I need to get Queen C to level 8, and then let's see if I have enough to maybe get some other upgrades. So I could get here overdrive, but I really need Queen C to do more damage to the mob, because I'm gonna use this level 3. So yeah, let's just get an alchemist, I guess. So closest to the right bottom. Strong 300 should give the brew and the Mexodip right away, and then let's use just Queen C level 3 here, and yeah, that should be enough. Nice. All right, perfect. Now, because of round 42 is coming, and has some camo rainbows at the end, I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna try to use Queen C level 3, and I'm gonna see if he can pop all of the balloons. If not, I'm gonna just get something else. Yeah, too many balloons. So I can just upgrade the sniper, 110, and or maybe 120, like this. Let's see. Just to be able to handle these camos without yeah, I used the ability too late, without having to spend too much cash, you know, on towers or on like a village. I'm gonna get a village anyway, but I'm gonna also sell this sniper anyway later on, so I'm not gonna really spend a lot of cash here, and I'm gonna just do this. So yeah, should be good. Okay, Queen C level 3 right away. Yeah, nice. So one more round here for the bank to collect. So let's do this. Now I'm gonna place first of all just a village here, closest to the top right first. All right, like this. So discount range. I'm gonna drop another bank as close as possible towards the bottom and towards the right, but still in range of the village. Right here should be good. Nice. And yeah, let's just continue. I don't have really any more cash to spend. And now with this sniper, we also camo detection. I guess I don't have to worry that much about this, like camo balloons. I can just use Queen Silver 3. That should be good. So let's get overdrive for the next ceramics, around 46, 47, 49. Queen Silver 3 here for these camos, and yeah, I really want to get camo detection here, so I'm gonna just get another village closest to the other one and closest to the top. Should have every single tower in range once you get the extra range right here. So all right, every single tower now has camo detection, so I could sell the sniper very easily. And yeah, from now on it's gonna be a lot easier. You just need to survive around 40, and then you know the early camos, and then after you get camo detection, then everything becomes easier. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just get this alchemist now, 4-0-0. And then, well, I'm gonna get primary training, so this tack shooter is already stronger. You know, the tacks can fly further, more projectile speed, more range. And I'm gonna place another tack shooter right here. Once again, try to place it, in this case, not in the center, but closest to the right, so bottom right. The alchemist should be able to now like give the brew to prioritize these two tack shooters. All right, nice. I think I'm gonna now save up a little bit of cash so that next time I collect I can build a couple more banks. For round 63 you just need Tack Zone. Or if not Tack Zone, if you have a Ring of Fire and you have a turbocharge, you can use like Queen Silver 3, Queen Silver 10 and turbocharge as well. So both of these strategies work just as fine. And I think I'm gonna go with the second option, so getting turbocharge. So in that way I'm not forced like to spend the 28,000 on a tower, so I can like farm better. There should be enough room here to place one last bank. And then I'm gonna get right away here Monkey Town and Monkey City. Very important. So now every single bank is giving me more income. And also I'm getting more income by destroying the balloons. So yeah, this is normally something I like to do. Alright, so let's get this Tack Shooter 402. Let's get this Alchemist 401 as well. Primary mentoring. Remember, you also have a boomerang here, so also the boomerang is exploiting the primary village, so it's getting stronger. And I guess last thing is gonna be getting turbocharge. But you can already see how much damage this double tack shooter strategy deals on the balloons, on map class balloons. Quincy has pretty much a marginal role in the gameplay, you know, other than using his strategies for the early game, and then for round like 63 and well, round 40 and all the most critical rounds, then he's not gonna really be that important. So you can you're not gonna need to use his abilities. Alright, so that's turbocharge. And yeah, let's just continue. I'm gonna just remember to look at the banks to see when they're gonna be full. I think next round, at the end of this round, they're gonna be at like 6.5 thousand, and normally that's enough to collect when you have a Monkey City Village. And now, very unfortunately, you don't really have a lot of room here, so yeah, I just tried to fit to find a way to place these villages to fit another bank, but it's just not possible. So I'm gonna just keep on building them up here. It's yeah, it's pretty much the same. They're not gonna have the benefits of the Monkey City Village, so that's gonna be the only like sad thing. So I'm gonna be earning a little bit less cash from these banks, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty useful as well. All right, 3 more banks, so I have a total of 6. Oops, I forgot there to use the abilities from 63. So I'm gonna, well, I ended up using Quincy level 10 for the first Ceramic Rush, then turbocharge for the second, then here Quincy level 3. Should be good. Yeah, that's it. So I just forgot to use the abilities for the first Ceramic Rush, so that's why I ended up using Quincy level 10 a little later on, but at the end of the day you can see it worked. And I was almost able to pop every single balloon from the Ceramic Rush by itself, like the towers just doing damage. So as you can see that the strategy in this map, it's slightly different from the strategy I've been using on the other beginner maps. So I'm not really going for a super monkey here. I'm just adapting, you know, the towers to the map. In this case, in this map, tack shooters work very well. So it's almost a mistake, you know, not using such a good tower. So yeah, that's the reasoning. All right, let's start going a little faster here through the rounds, so I don't have to manually start. Next time I collect, I'm almost around 70. So next time I collect, I'm gonna place, I think, maybe 1 or 2 more banks. Not a lot. I have already 6 total, and I'm gonna get the Tack Zone. Now the Tack Zone in this last patch has been reworked, especially the middle cross path. So now it has like it has less range, if I remember correctly, and now the middle path gives even more range and more pierce. I think it has less pierce and less range, but it has a more damage. Like it deals more damage but has less pierce and less range. And now with the cross path you regain that range that you lost, and also the pierce. So that's how it is. So yeah, let's just place, I think, just 1 and 2 Tack Zone. And also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a Monkey City Village for these 5 banks in the top. So in that way I'm earning 10% more income from all the banks. Yeah, why not? So I have the cash to do so, so why not? So you can clearly see this range is already being boosted by villages, by primary mentoring, and still it's a lot smaller than what it was before. So yeah, that's the nerf from one side, but now has, I think, more damage. Also it has less pierce, but I still think, I have tested it out, and against like group Bloons, it seems that the top path, so increasing the attack speed rather than increasing the range and then the pierce, still works best, especially if you have support towers like an alchemist, like a primary village, so it seems to be still slightly better. It's not as good as it was before. Now the 025 Tack shooter is still like, now it's available and can be used, in certain maps or in certain strategies. So it's not so bad as it was before, but definitely I think the top path is still better. Now next time I collect from the banks, I'm not gonna place any more. I have already 8, so I guess that's enough. And yeah, I can just get either Inferno Ring, or I can get Permabrew. I can really go crazy. I can get also Primary Expertise, I can get Permacharge. And I have still some room, like I could place more primary towers here, at least one more in range of this primary village. Yeah, one more. And also, no, here no. So yeah, on this side, and then one. So I could place some more primary towers. Alright. So I guess I'm gonna go first with Permabrew, so I get the Perma Mexodip and the Perma Brew buff on the towers. And then I can also like buff the Boomerang, I can buff Quincy. They should be in range of this Alchemist, so yeah, that should work. Right, that's the zone I got. I didn't use any ability, and that was it. Now at the end of round 81, I'm gonna just, without stopping through the round, I'm gonna just collect. Alright. So let's get, as I said before, Permabrew. And I just need like 30,000 more to get Inferno Ring. So that's nice. Both this Tack shooter, so the Tack Zone and Inferno Ring, with camo detection, they can pop DDTs. So you don't need like an MIB effect on this tower so that they can damage the DDTs. They can already. So that's yeah, that's nice. Right, Quincy has also the perma buff, nice. Yeah, so not a lot of offensive towers, as you can see. I just have like 5 offensive towers with the Alchemist. But still, I'm doing a ton of damage. I don't remember if with this upgrade you get also a boost in the range. I think you don't, or maybe it's just slightly more range. And then you get the meteor that follows the Bloons, that deals like area damage, damage over time. So yeah, it's just, yeah, the range increases definitely. It's definitely larger. And yeah, also now the fireball. So I think next time I collect, I can already sell all the banks. Because I'm gonna just get primary training, primary expertise, then permacharge, and maybe I can get like, maybe I can keep the banks just to get to collect one more time. And oops, I forgot to collect here. And I can get a mob domination. Could be interesting. So permacharge. Here we go. Also the village now attacks, so it has the perma buffs. And let's go with mob domination. Should be able to place here a tower. Yeah, it's just hard to find the spot, but here we go. Yeah, it's already around 95 though. Now every bank sells for 5.8. Yeah, I think I can just collect now, and I can just sell all this. And yeah, that gives me enough cash to get mob domination. Right, and that's it, guys. I think this is more than enough for round 100. Just in case, I'm gonna build right here a 420 spec factory, just in case some balloons from the from the BAD especially can sneak past, but I don't really think that's gonna happen. I can use also like Quincy level 3, Quincy level 10. I can use turbocharge. Sorry, I can use permacharge. So that should be enough. Yeah, with the mob domination effect as well, like the Bloons cannot even get closer. Alright, here we go. So let's use everything on the BD. And yeah, just a ton of damage. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed and see ya. Bye bye.